discussion, there will be small icons that you will find in the upper part of the presentation. Those are indications that our activities, tasks, and discussions are guided by the multiple intelligences. Last time, we talked about the elements of music, which are basically characteristic of sounds. Today, we will be focusing on identifying the different sources of sound and its importance. At the end of the video, you are expected that you can identify the different sources of sounds around us. Let's start with our listening activity. Try to listen to the sounds around you. Sit properly. Remove your headphones or headset. Close your eyes and listen carefully. Let's start! Can you tell me what are the sounds that you heard? Well done! Some of you might be seated in front of your computer right now, and you might have heard of your family members, such as your mother and father or your siblings. Some might heard their pets, such as their dogs and cat. You might have heard of the sound of the electric fan or the television inside the house. And some of you might heard of the people outside. This activity proves that sounds are indeed everywhere. We spend every day hearing and listening. It is part of our lives. But have you ever wondered what is sound? All sounds are made the same way, through vibrations that travel through the air and can be heard when each person's ear. When something vibrates, it moves back and forth really fast, in fact, that our eyes cannot often see it moving. Some sounds are really loud and kinda unpleasant. We sometimes call it noise. And if sound is made by instruments such as piano or cello, we call it a note. And if we put lots of notes together, that is music, and it is pleasant to hear. Pleasant sounds are sounds that are good to hear, while the opposite is unpleasant sounds, which are irritating to the ear. Can you give me an example of pleasant sounds? Well done! Some of you might include the chirping of the bird, the laughing of the children, the singing, and the sound of a mild rain. Now, can you give me an example of unpleasant sounds?
Nice.
Unpleasant sound includes shouting, barking, a raging sound of the motorcycle, and a continuous drilling in a construction site. Sounds are indeed everywhere. Why do you think sounds are important? Sounds are all around us, all the time. Sometimes we ignore it, sometimes we cherish it. But why is sound so important? Sound is very influential. It can be emotive, relaxing, educational, and many other things. Also, we use sound to communicate from one another. It helps deliver information and it evokes emotional responses and indicates mood. To deepen your understanding about sound, check out the exercises that I prepared in your learning package. I hope that you learned a lot in this lesson. See you next time!